everybody, it's me, Margaret. I'm filming on my new small camera that I'm going to take with me on the trip. Usually I bring my big camera, and it's older. I've had it for almost 8 years or whatever. It doesn't do the, well, it does do long pictures, but it doesn't do long video. It only chops off the side like that with the square 4:3 ratio. So I said, you know, I'm going to treat myself. It's not top of the line. It's just a little small camera, but I'm just testing it out. Let's see how it does with my videos. Maybe I'll like it better. But I am happy to report that I have 2 mittens. Yes, 2 mittens. And unfortunately, I have one big old fat thumb on the second mitten. I did wash and block it, and I got them the right size like this, but the thumb just got really fat over here. But anyway, my daughter had wanted them because they fit her better, and I think I'm going to give them to her, but she might not want them with the big fat thumb. I don't know. I'm going to have to ask her. But I'm so happy, and I love this yarn, Silver Spun from the Feel Good Yarn Company. So anyway, we'll be talking about this soon. So my channel has inadvertently morphed into more of a vlog, and I hope you don't mind, because I kind of like doing it that way, simply because it keeps everything fresh on my mind. For example, I will forget that I did something, or even why I did something, and a lot of times that's pretty much what I talk about when I describe my projects, how they came to be, because a lot of what I do is driven by my mood or driven by my goal to use up those scraps or something like that. So this helps keep things fresh in my mind so that I can remember what it is I need to tell you. So I will do a better job though at holding the camera steady. It drives me crazy when I see myself wiggling all around like that. I'm not quite sure why I do that. Well, I do too. Watch me. I'm talking with my hands and everything. That's probably why I do that. Hey, it's Thursday, and I had this done yesterday when I was putting the video together that I just uploaded this morning, and I forgot to talk about it. I had seen where animal shelters are asking for, you know, like, not really beds. Well, I guess it would be a bed. It would be something that they could lie on inside the little cage compartments that they have them in. And I thought, hey, this could be something that would be great for our scrap yarn. So I made this. Now, this is a little square done by holding 4 strands together in crochet. And I thought I would take it over to our animal shelter and ask them if they have a use for it. It's all acrylic and easy to toss in the washer and dryer. And of course, if they want to, if they like it, I'll do more if they'll give me some dimensions. So that's just another charity idea that I'm working on right now. So today is Friday, and we had an extremely productive day running errands and everything, and that was great. So much so that I rewarded myself when we came home about 2 o'clock or so. I said, I'm not doing anything. I'm going to sit in this chair and I'm going to crochet, because I needed something mindless that I could do without a pattern or whatever. And I happen to have these scraps sitting in my chair here. So I'm making just a basic beanie that has single crochet stripes. So in keeping with my goals of using up my scraps, I'm just going to do a simple little hat. Not much yarn done today, but that's all for now. Now we have to get ready to go to the ballpark, because this tournament is still going on, and we are playing at 5 o'clock. And right now it's, what, 4:23, so I better get a move on. Oh wait, I got up to go get ready, and look, it's starting to rain. See the raindrops? I wonder if we'll have a game at all. Well, today is Saturday, and Thomas has been gone on a church youth trip all day long, which has been really nice. So I've actually taken advantage of the downtime to get some work done. Look, I showed you this yesterday, I believe it was, that I was just making a simple little hat with single crochet. This is double crochet, and then I did single crochet here, and I finished off with a, what is that, half double crochet, back loop only. And then I made a matching cowl. I'm kind of into these cowls. I really like the less bulk, and plus it's a quicker project too. So I'm excited about that. See, I have really come to like cowls, and I want them to be smaller. I don't like them to be like a necklace. And this way you get the same benefit of a scarf without having all that you stuff down in your coat, and or you know what I'm talking about. You get the warmth without all the extra stuff you have to mess with. So anyway, I thought this came out precious. So I may be doing more of these in the future just because it was so simple. I didn't need a pattern. It used up scraps, and it's cute. Well, at least I think it's cute. So now Tucker and I are fixing to go out to eat. Nothing fancy, because you can see that I am not dressed for it. And a hamburger or something like that. And maybe I'll get some more done.
Okay, so we went to this restaurant, but it was closed, so we came to this one, and I thought you'd get a kick out of seeing where we are. This is funny. So, nothing fancy. We can watch the family eat if we want to.
Shuffleboard table.
Shuffleboard table. You can see there's kids in the bus and ping pong. And the service is kind of funny too. It's a mom, she's a grandmother, and Tucker asked her for some more water, and she says, well, now if I forget, you just remind me, okay? It's worth it. Worth the wait. It's so dark.
So it's Sunday. We've been to church. I need to go out today because I decided to do the hitchhiker scarf on my trip, because that is a rite of passage, so to speak, for every knitter, and I've never done it. And I thought because you use sock yarn with that it would be a really good project for me to take along. It will take a long time. I won't have to carry as much stuff, and excuse me, the only problem is that I don't have enough skeins of sock yarn. The most I have of any one colorway is 2, and I really need about 3. So I'm waiting until 4 o'clock because there's supposed to be a big sale at Michael's from 4 to 7 where you get 40% off your regular priced items. Now last time I went in Michael's, I didn't see too many sock yarn options in there, so I might be disappointed and have to go to Joanne. May have to put that off till tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. But anyway, in the meantime, I've been working on this. I had to get this decorated. Excuse the mess on the counter. This is that fish extender for the cruise, and I needed to label it with our names, and I couldn't figure out how to do it. Not thrilled with it, but it'll do because time is counting down. I used the silhouette to do these and to add our name up there, but this is a scrapbook thing, and I'm going to glue it on there with jewel glue to make sure that it stays put. But right now I'm just putting it in place to see what it looks like. So, oh, and I have to get a dowel. This is just a curtain rod to hang it up and get it out of the way. So we're getting there. Okay, we're heading into Michael's. Let's see what they have. Okay, they never have a lot, but they have plain. That's pretty. This is a popular standby. I like that. There's a blue. All of them are Peyton's Croy. Pretty. Lots of blues and greens. That might be calling my name. Why? I have no idea. Lovely pink, which is always a winner.
I think I'm going to go with this. Look at the colorway. Okay, Clover Colors, which it is. Alright, that's going to be my hitchhiker. Okay, so that was successful. I got what I needed at Michael's, which was, ended up getting 4 skeins of sock yarn because that measured less than the sock yarn that I had at home. So just to be on the safe side, I got 4, 40% off all of them. So I got all 4 for $10. Pretty good price.
So I sat in that car and told you a great big story about this yarn. I saved $10. I paid $15 for 4 skeins. So to be exact, I have the receipt here, and I saved $9.58 and I paid $15.39. So yeah, it was the 40% discount was good on everything, all regular priced items. So that was good, because a lot of times Michael's only gives you coupons like this that's 40% off of one regularly priced item. So I was glad to use that. So anyway, I thought that was really pretty. So I'm going to do the hitchhiker in this. And then I already had this in my stash. This is a Deborah Norville. It's by Premier Yarns. And it's so soft. And I love that Deborah Norville worsted, everyday worsted that she has. So I thought, you know, I'm going to get some of this. This was back on another sale ages ago. I've had it for a while. But it does have the tendency, can you see that tiny little color right there? It has the faux Fair Isle that it does. And so I'm looking for, anyway, I got these 2 out. I'm going to pack as well to do a sock yarn hat. And the reason I'm picking, a sock head hat. And the reason I'm picking the sock yarn is because the project takes longer to do and you take less yarn. So I know that I'll have enough to keep me busy. I always take more than I need, but better safe than sorry, right? I ran upstairs as soon as I got home, and I have 1 skein of this that I didn't realize I had. I knew I loved it. So it's 7:26 on Monday morning. I've been up since 5:30, and right now, what am I doing? I am going to glue on these little scrapbooking cardboard things because Maggie got to looking at my very plain one and she suggested we add something to it, and we found, I bought these, but I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do with them. But there you go. So we'll have Minnie for B, Goofy for Thomas because that's his favorite, and Dad gets to be Mickey. Now what I'm going to put them on with is some jewelry glue called Jewel It. And this would be good too if you're knitting or crocheting a hat and you wanted to put some sort of decoration on it. This stuff actually, see the bottom here, holds jewels permanently through repeated washing. And it really does. Now this is old, so the package may have changed a little bit, but I will buy, well I did, Thomas doesn't wear uniforms in high school. And yes, look, we've already bought some of the books for high school. We went to the used book sale. Yikes! But anyway, last year he needed some new shirts and I was not about to pay full price. It's like $40. So I ran out and got some inexpensive shirts for his uniform and ripped off the patch that has the crest of the school on it, and I glued it on with this thing. And you could never tell the difference, and it did stay on with repeated washing. So that's good to know.
Well, hello! I was just thinking about you. Come on in.
Hi Margaret, thanks for inviting me to pop by and have a chat with you. And I want to introduce myself. My name is Melanie Hall. I'm Melanie Hall Handscraft on YouTube. I'm part of the cast-off crew. I knit, I crochet, and I make cards. And I'm from England, as you can tell by my accent. I live in Nottinghamshire, which is Robin Hood County, and I live in a town called Stapleford. And I work in a local shop, which is the oldest shop in Stapleford. It's nearly 100 years old. I'm 43. I have 3 boys, 25 to 18, and I'm a nonno. I have 5 grandchildren. I have 2 dogs, Molly and Bailey. I've been part of this young community for just over 2 years when I started my channel. I was a bit nervous at first. I felt silly, didn't want to show my face on things, but in the end, over the years, I did. So if you want to pop by and check out my channel again, Melanie Hall, Melanie's Handcrafts. So please come by, say hello, and I'd love to meet you all. And thank you very much, Margaret, for doing this. You're a wonderful lady, and you are our yarn guru. You tell us things that we need to know that we didn't know, and demonstrate things, which is fabulous. Anyway, take care everybody, and I'm looking forward to checking out new podcasts and hoping you find me. Bye.
Hi Margaret, this is Carolien from the Netherlands. You can find me as Wolbox on Ravelry, which is WOLBOX. You don't really have to find me anymore because we're friends. And as Wol_box on Instagram, which is spelled the same but then with the underscore. I've been watching your podcast for a very long time now, since before you were knitting, I guess. You were actually my first podcast, the first one I found, the first one I subscribed to, and I love it. I just love it. You made me laugh so many times. I mean, all those crazy things you do. I remember the episode where you had all the boys over and they just kept disturbing you and you couldn't film your episode. And the frustration. It was hilarious. Sorry. You've actually inspired me to start my own podcast. I've been wanting to start one for a very long time. And I just don't. And that's because I'm a, to be honest. I always think no one's gonna watch, except for my best friend Laura, but she doesn't knit, so. And I always feel my voice sounds really weird. And my head looks like a potato. Sometimes, I mean, you have those people that look really cute on photos. Well, not me. But whatever, it is how it is, right? So, I just decided, and you have it on tape now, that I'm just going to start one. And then we'll see what happens. So, after recording this message for you, I will record my first episode and I will put that on my YouTube channel, which is also Wolbox. Then I just want to say thank you very much for all the smiles and the laughs. I hope you're doing well, and I really hope we get to see a lot more from you. Thanks. Bye.
I'm still going to do that. You are welcome to drop by for a visit if you want to. Remember to let's try to keep that under 2 minutes. And I had to beep out Carolien because I am a stickler for keeping a family channel. So yeah, just drop by for a visit. That would be great. I may not get to it just as soon as you send it to me, just because everything that I've got going on. And I generally don't look at them even until I'm ready to edit, because then I feel more like you've just dropped by for a visit that day and we're all kind of looking at it together. Kind of silly, I know, but that's just what I do. So anyway, yeah, keep sending those in if you want to. I'll just keep it open. Now, Thomas and I had wanted to vlog our trip that we're going on, and the best laid plans of mice and men, yada yada yada. Sometimes we get really tired on vacation, and I may not even want to pick that camera up. So we'll see how that goes. But mostly we're doing it for ourselves. But you're welcome to come along with whatever it is I managed to record. And we're really looking forward to it. We're going to have a great time. So I guess that's all. Until next week. Talk to you soon. Bye.